If you have an old school Whirlpool or Kenmore style direct drive washer, which has the pull knob to start, and you hear it humming, but it simply won't spin or push the water out, let me show you what to check. So this is the washer we're looking at today. It's the old school pull knob like this. So this one basically pulls and it won't pump or spin and you hear a humming noise. So a very common symptom of this machine, if you do hear it humming when you pull the knob, you turn it to the spin cycle, pull the knob out. If you hear it humming, there could be something clogged in the pump, like socks, underwear, something like that. We see it all the time. If you don't hear a hum, I'm gonna link my other video down below. That's if for some reason your lid switch is acting up. But this is only if you pull the knob out on spin and you hear a hum and it just won't turn or pump any water. So this is just a used pump I have that we're gonna replace today. I'm gonna show you how to do it. But basically when you pull the pump off the machine, which I'm about to show you how to do that, you're gonna check down in there. If you see any socks or underwear or anything down in there, you can sometimes pull them out with needle nose pliers. If not, I'll put the link to this part in the description. It's only around $10 to $20. This is a very nice part on these old machines because it's not electrical at all, it's all mechanical. So there's nothing that can much go wrong other than it getting clogged or it having a crack and causing a leak. Also, if your machine is leaking from the front, check this pump first, check your hoses that go to it, make sure there's not a crack in it. And that is a lot of your common problems for not pumping. So here's the machine. Unfortunately, if it is full of water, you may have to take it outside and dump it all out because it is hard to get all that water out and you don't want everything to flow out on the floor. So definitely empty the machine before you remove the pump because this will go everywhere if you do not. You're only gonna need a few basic tools, a flathead screwdriver. These are specifically for hose clamps, but you could also use any regular pliers to get the hose clamps off. So the way I do it, you can tilt this up against your wall, or you can, if you can tilt it back on a hand truck or something like this, to where the back is towards the ground and the front is facing up like this. That's the easiest way to get to the pump. You got two clips right here. And what we're gonna do is grab our flathead screwdriver and we're just gonna pop those clips out first. So as you can see, those are the clips right there. So you're just gonna take your screwdriver and just pop them up on each side. Just like that. And then this clip right here, we're gonna pop it back just like that. You can go ahead and just turn these like this and the clips will come right out. Or you can kind of leave them there. It's completely up to you. I like to take them off. And then we're gonna have two hoses right here. We're gonna loosen these or squeeze these clamps so we can pull the hoses off of the pump. Here's a close-up of the hoses. You got one going to each side of the pump. And here's what it will look like. You know, it's off the machine. Your hoses are going right there. So I'm gonna grab my clamps first. I'm gonna squeeze that and just pull it back. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull the pump off so I can get to it a little better since we've already removed those. Squeeze that, pull it back. And then we're gonna kind of twist on these, get it loosened up so we can pull the pump right off. Watch out for water. Like I said, try to empty it. Sometimes there's still a little water left. Next, that's when you wanna look in here. If you do have a sock or underwear or something stuck in there, you can sometimes reach your screwdriver in, try to snag it out or use some needle nose pliers. Or you can order the pump I have in the description, which isn't too expensive. If you don't want to deal with that, you're gonna go and get your replacement pump and then we're gonna put it back on. I had a good used pump to replace this one. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the process in reverse now. We're gonna put the hoses on first. Make sure they're nice and snug. And then we're going to get the clamps next with our pliers here. Just like that. Do that with both clamps, make sure they're nice and snug. I will link these tools as well in the description because these are very good for these style clamps. If you would like these exact ones I'm using here. And then we're going to put the pump right back on top of the motor. There's a shaft on the bottom. The shaft on top of the motor, it's going to line up with this. So if it's not quite lining up, you can just turn the shaft a little bit so it slides into there. So if that shaft's not lined up perfect, you can just kind of turn that a little bit to get it to line up. Or you can kind of turn the pump itself till it lines up. It's just got to line up. There we go, just like that. Now we're going to take our clips that hold everything back in. They're just going to slide down, turn over. Then we're just going to pop them in just like that on both sides. Now we're going to take the other clip, we're going to reach around. We're going to pop that one in just like that. Now the pump is replaced, so you're ready to hook it back up and see if it drains and spins. So once you get your pump put back on, if you found a clog or anything weird in there, then your machine should be good to go. You're going to put it on spin like this, pull the knob out, and it should start to spin as well as drain. So hopefully this video helped you out. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you.